To begin our program, please join me in welcoming on the platform Managing Director, Amway India, Rajneesh Chopra. Rajneesh, over to you.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Arijit. I really appreciate to be in front of all of you, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you. It is through a very historic time that India is going through. We've had some very strong transformational work that has happened, which all the teams are working with the field leaders to really put together and bring to life for all of you. I have many things that I want to share with you, but I want to start by saying to you, I'm also nursing a little bit of bad throat. And so if I take a pause or if I take a break to have a sip of water, please excuse me. I hope I don't break into a cough. Do you know why this happened? I never took my echinacea on time. That's what caused me to be in a situation like this. Um, I just talked about the historic time that India is going through. We just had in the month of March, we had Founders Crown ambassadors come and visit us, and it was historic because we've had a Founders Crown ambassador come to the market after a very very long time. We many of you who are on the call today were part of those series of meetings that we did called the Star Awards. And Anita and Clement Fu did a phenomenal job in explaining about why and how they are building the business and who is getting engaged in their communities. Before I kind of get into that, let me take a pause back and say, reflecting on what Arijit was saying, why are we doing this today? Why are we talking to all of you? In my conversations with the diamonds, with the emeralds, they have requested me again and again to speak to all of you at one time. And that has come to me from all the emeralds and all the diamonds. And I'm again very, very grateful. So what we are going to do is we are going to build a regular cadence of how we will build this engagement so that I am actually talking to all of you once in every quarter and more as I travel to the cities that you are in. And I personally sit down with you and understand how you're building the business. So I wanted to welcome you, but I also wanted to explain to you that I am so energized the fact that I'm able to speak to each one of you. After Anita and Clement Fu's visit, we had the founding family, the founders. We had Doug DeVos here in the month of March with us. And it just reflects on the commitment of the founding families, the commitment for India, the commitment for all of you of what you're doing in the business. I just feel that it is such an important time for all of us to be able to bring that hope and the optimism that we have around the entire business and take it to a different level. I truly believe our time has come and we are making some very strong transformational changes in the business. And the result that I have seen, and many of you have talked yourself, is that the entire field is getting re-energized. There are some family members who had stayed inactive or we had lost them. They're all coming back into the business. They're all getting more engaged in the business. We have ignited people in a very different way. We are building belief in people. And that to me is fundamental of building our business and moving forward. During Doug's visit, he had the opportunity to speak to all the diamonds. We also took that time to invite people to come to the head office. To our diamonds came to our new headquarters, our new home in India, in New Delhi, and come and see our new office. And that was a commitment I had made to them. So we had 100 and we had actually more than 310 attendees in that forum, which were in Delhi, in and with Doug DeVos. We had 7 batches that we brought different diamond groups to come to the new headquarters in Delhi. At the same time, I made another commitment that every single diamond should be visiting our Madurai manufacturing plant. And you know that we have also moved our new platinum conferences in the manufacturing plant. We have invested more than 650 crores into Madurai manufacturing plant, and we have 4 science and innovation labs in India. We are one of the 3 markets in the world of Amway which has all of this, right? And India's story is stitched perfectly. We can control end-to-end supply chain. We have the ability to do that. And I tell you, all of these things that we did in the month of March and February and this last quarter, I would say that 2 things that I really took away from all of the work that we did. We have started rebuilding our trust and strengthening our partnership like never before. And I think that is 2 of the very big outcomes that personally I desire out of every single effort that we put going forward. We also took this opportunity to pre-launch the Neutralite Triple Protect. And the marketing team did a phenomenal job of creating experiential zones, walking diamonds through that, but also explaining how the features and benefits of this product is uniquely set. For the Anita and Clement Fu, we had more than 13,000 ABOs participate all across India in Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, and Mumbai. And we also did leadership meetings. For the very first time, we translated, um, all the meetings in different vernacular. And do you know who did that? Your fellow community people. It was ABOs who did that. We will not have people from outside come and translate. They don't understand us. It's important for us to ensure that people from our business who are building the business come and translate and ensure that they are the ones who are communicating and carrying the message forward. I also think that as I reflect on all of the work that is going on within the India team, one of my founders' fundamentals, and I'll talk about founders' fundamentals in just a few minutes, but I think it's very important for all of you to know that I am committed to your success. My leadership team is committed to your success. Every single employee in Amway India is committed to your success. We are successful when you are successful. And we will leave no stone unturned to ensure that you see it happening. Our fundamental enterprise priorities are exactly the same as India priorities. The first one being elevating our founders' fundamentals and elevating our culture. The second one is rapidly accelerating our product innovation pipeline. The third is strengthening the business opportunity, ABO partnership and plan. And there's work going on in all of those buckets that I just described. But for me personally, I can tell you my success mantra that I've always believed in, and I'll share with you, it's always starts with people and it ends with people. It's people, people, people. In what you do, how you bring your communities, how you engage your customers. I also believe in the power of 3 C's, which is clarity, commitment, and collaboration. I always believe that is very, very important. I also talk about with the team doing less better. How do you do less better? It's not the goal to do 100 things. It's the goal to do 2 things, but do them really well and give maximum results. I also talk about empowering people but holding them accountable. It is a very important thing for all of us. My sincere request to all of you, you heard me talk about my vision, which is a crown by each state and union territory of India. I tell you, that's the bare minimum, because when I talk about that, I tell you, India has so much potential. I've talked about transformation of 5 million lives. Do you think we can get 36 crowns out of 5 million transformation lives? Absolutely, we can. Our potential of our business and upside of what India can do is tremendous. It's all about strengthening our resilience and focusing on what's at hand, being able to adapt, being able to collaborate, and staying true to our purpose and our passion. It is very, very important. And that's what we are committed to doing for you. I think it's also equally important for you to be able to see that we are making it easier for you. So when I talk about simplifying the business, it is everything that we're going to do now is going to do with you in the center of everything that we're going to do. If it's good for you, we're going to do it. If it's not good for you, we're not going to do it. And that is a big shift and big pivot that is happening in India right now as I speak to you. So when I talk about my vision around 36 Crown ambassadors, I know each one of you looking at me today would think, is it possible? Absolutely, it's possible. It starts with a goal. It starts with a purpose. It starts with what you want to do, right? It starts with you. Don't look at to your left and right. Look at yourself. It starts with you, where you want to take yourself, your team, and how you build on that. I again I urge you to look at not only what all we are going to bring and what all is going to happen, but to make that move and that commitment today. Let this be the defining moment for you to say, I am committed and I will do this for myself. I will do it for my family. I'll do it for my friends. And I will ensure that I build communities of happy, healthier people. That is who we are. That is what we stand for. We are the most trusted brand of supplements, right? Nutrilite is celebrating its 90th year. Amway has just been recognized for a 13th year in a row as the #1 direct selling company in the world. We are second to none. You are second to none. You should be so proud of what you stand for. You should be so proud of the family you belong. I am very, very proud to be associated with all of you. I'm very proud of the fact that you are on this call today with me. And I'm grateful that you have taken the time out to be a part of this webinar with us today. There are so many exciting things that are happening in our transformational journey that we are on. NCAs, we are taking non-cash awards to a new level. The experiences that we create. The team is doing a spectacular job of taking it to a different level altogether. We started with SSI last year. We're going to strengthen that going forward. We're going to do much more to make this even better. So think about it this way. If you ever had an opportunity to reflect on, you are with the best people, number one. You are with the best products, number two. You are with the best company, number three. What else would make it happen for you to go crown, for you to go diamond, for you to go triple diamond, for you to go executive diamond? Think about this and make that goal and make that commitment today. And I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you. A lot of people around are looking at you, and they're looking at you for their success, for their hope, and for their next future. And I can tell you the future is very, very bright. But we all have work to do. We all must commit ourselves and maintain the highest level of work ethics to get there. If somebody tells you this can happen on its own, they're not telling you the truth. I want you to know that each one of you, us, that we have in the company, you have all the employees who are working day in and day out to only serve you. And I'm committed to seeing your success, as you should be committed to seeing your success. I'm counting on you. And I also want to wish you a great month of May. But most importantly, we are going to be unfolding some really exciting announcements in the first week of August when we come out for our face-to-face meetings in different cities. But don't wait for that. Your time has come now. Your time is now. Build on the momentum that we already saw in the month of March and April. Build on that. We are seeing some tremendous energy. We are seeing some tremendous qualifications all around in India happening right now. It is time for you to build on that. The foundation is getting laid. Don't wait for that moment. Seize the opportunity. It is very important for you to do that. You know, we have also had the Neutralite Kids launch, right? We also have the upcoming Artistry Achievers Club event and the launch. There is so much happening in the business. I can tell you, I'm excited about the energy that our team is creating. But most importantly, that energy is for you. It is for you to take it and move forward and make sure you're introducing these incredible products to your families, to your customers. With that, I am wishing you the very best, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing you very soon in the cities that you're in. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajneesh. And I think that was really very valuable insight. And most importantly, Rajneesh, that was consistent. That gives us a lot of faith. At every forum, you've been talking about it, and that builds a lot of faith in us. Thank you so much. And I think that sets a direction for us. And with that, I think we move ahead with clarity, commitment, and collaboration for the years ahead, for the months ahead for us. Thank you so much, Rajneesh sir. वेल लेट्स मूव अहेड आगे यहाँ से बढ़ते हैं और हमारा अगला जो सेक्शन है दैट्स ऑन टू सी आई एम श्योर आप जानना चाहेंगे कि मार्केटिंग में क्या नए स्ट्रैटेजीज आ रहे हैं और लेटेस्ट क्या ट्रेंड्स आ रहे हैं. This session will give you a quick overview on what's hot in the marketing world and the tools you need to stay ahead. To do the presentation, help me invite on the platform a Chief Marketing Officer, Amrita Asrani.
Thank you, Arijit, and thanks, Rajneesh, for having this set up so well. First of all, a very good afternoon and very good evening to most of you. And we're very excited, as Rajneesh said, to have this communication with all of you. I'll request Ginny to, put up a few slides. I just wanted to walk you through a few things. And that's how we wanted to share some of the excitement with you and also seek your support on certain things. So I'll request Ginny if you can put up, the slide. Okay, great. Thank you, Ginny. So I think we all have been very excited over the month of March and April because we had two new launches with us, the Neutralite Kids Drink Chocolate and also Triple Protect. I wanted to share two things. One is in terms of, what's working. And the second thing, where we need support and what all we need to do as a team to step this up. The first thing is on Neutralite Kids Drink Chocolate. It's, of course, an improved formulation with 68% less sugar and better taste, which we've highlighted and shared with you. The interesting data points that come across here from a month one perspective is that 28,000 packs were sold. And this is actually 1.3x of, the old products monthly average sale. So this is one interesting point. The second one is that we actually had 19,000 buyers in month one, which is again 1.3x versus the old product monthly average buyers. So definitely it seems to be moving in the right direction. However, what we need to do is we need to step up our efforts, because we had an interesting observation that 76% of the regular old KDC buyers have still not purchased the new KDC. And this is where I would like to seek your support, because I'm sure that there are many people